Hi again, Doug here from X-Frames FPV, and today we've got video 2 in our Helix series. Now in video 1 we talked about the components that came with this frame, and this frame has quite a few more components. It comes with the flight controller, it comes with a VTX, and so you're already way ahead with this. It is a little spendy. I didn't hit on that. It's $200, but when you factor in PDBs included that's integrated into the flight controller, it's got a buzzer that comes with it, LEDs come with it, VTX comes with it. Then it kind of becomes not really any more than what you would pay for any other high-end, Lumineer frame or even an ImpulseRC Alien or X-Hover Element or that kind of thing. So I don't think it's a great buy, but I don't think it's too bad of a deal. But I had thought about doing a complete build on this, but Crazy FPV, that's Krazy FPV, did an amazingly detailed video on this, and I'll link it in my description. And so rather than that, doing my own version of and failing compared to what this gentleman could do, he just did a really great job on his video. So I decided, I'm not going to do a complete build, but I will kind of do some steps along the way and kind of what my experience is. And as you can see, I'm quite a ways through it, and I can tell you this is probably the most enjoyable build that I have ever done. And I was trying to last night think, okay, now why am I enjoying this more than other builds? I love doing what I do. I love building, but this one has just been so enjoyable, and in part to Crazy FPV's his build video, because it just steps you through it. And there are some things that are different about this. The probably the biggest, most notable one is the wires run underneath. They're housed in this little landing gear / ESC compartment. The ESC is inside of there, and then the flight controller is very different. This one has a PDB and flight controller, all integrated into one. And I'm telling you, I don't know how much I know they're going to sell this separate, and if this programs and flies as good as the layout, I'm going to be putting these on some of my builds, because I tell you, it is just a really well thought out flight controller, especially with the built-in PDB. You've got your ground and your positive. You've got your signal wire. You've got your LEDs. This is the VBAT or the VIN for your VTX. Your receiver goes there. Everything is just laid out really well. You could not even look at an instruction and be able to look at this and say, okay, this is how they're running it. So I'm extremely happy with that, with the flight controller. I haven't got to the VTX yet, but that's going to be the next step. I'm happy with that. These went really well. It helped, that the build video, and they also link it on their website, on ImpulseRC's website. He gives you, how long the wire should be, and not that I couldn't get those on my own, but it saves time to have somebody do all the measuring for me. So, all in all, I'm excited about this. I think it's going to fly really well. I really hope it does, because the way the build has gone so far is really, really nice. So if you guys this is on your radar, like I said, it's really not as expensive as it seems to be at $200 or $199, because there's so many things that are included. And so I'm excited to get this thing finished. I know my customer's excited to have it. So I will probably do one, maybe two more videos. I'm not sure. I know I'll do a final thoughts on it and an after build. But I may do another one that kind of highlights a little bit more of the VTX, and as we get a couple more stages through, obviously I haven't wired up the ESCs and all that, but you can see how simple that is, right? So that's really it for now. I hope this is kind of giving you some information. I know a lot of people, with this being a new frame, it's something that they can kind of get an idea of, is this going to be worth the purchase? So we're going to continue on. And guys, I really appreciate all my subscribers. You know, I'm almost up to 700, which to me is, it means a lot. And I appreciate all the positive comments that I've been getting. So again, hope you guys have a great day, and I hope you get a chance to fly.